What's kept me at WWF-Canada and within the WWF family, yesterday and today and tomorrow, is our DNA. Our DNA is we think big and we achieve big goals. And that's the punchline, so everything else I'm about to say you can ignore. That's what we should toast here, except this, and building on Jim and John's comments in particular, I think what's so significant about the 100 million hectares, many of which I've not seen yet, so I'm going to find a way to do some of that, is that it's lasting. And it's lasting not just because we got a decision, a declaration, a signature. It's lasting because we not only changed the landscape, the natural landscape, we changed the landscape of economic opportunity in this country. And that, together with the change to the natural landscape, is what's durable about conservation at WWF, yesterday and tomorrow. And we're going to do a hell of a lot more of it. And we need to, because our kids need as healthy a planet as we inherited. And right now, it's not always looking like it's going to turn out that way. So we have a big job to do. This little booklet I brought up here, I hope you'll take away with you tonight, because it tells you what the job is that we're going to do with you. And it's a very, very thoughtful piece put together by the entire staff and board of WWF-Canada. It's already earned kudos and got investors. We need many more, and we need it to become a focus. The goals in here are the focus for this country in the way that the goals we're celebrating tonight have been. There are so many people that are going to help us climb that mountain, and many of them here tonight, my colleagues at WWF. Some of them in particular you need to hear from because they're the tip of the spear. They're going to help Canada conserve at least 50% of our Arctic, including what may well be the last sea ice habitat for ice-dependent species, including the polar bear. They're going to demonstrate that Canada can meet its long-term energy needs from renewable energy, especially in transportation. They are going to secure the natural flow of Canada's rivers, flow that sustains nature and people simultaneously. They are going to, with your help, ensure that we harness market forces for sustainable seafood to actually maintain the biological and economic productivity of our oceans. Those are our marching orders at WWF-Canada. I've had the pleasure of helping to shape that agenda and will continue to mark progress on it. Part of the job of being Chief Conservation Officer. The people you're going to see more and more of leading the charge, I'd like to introduce now. Martin van Merbach, leading the Arctic program. He'll be up here in a second. Josh Logren on climate and energy. Tony Moss on freshwater, you've already seen his and heard his dulcet tones on the video. Bob Rangeley, who's channeling his inner Bettina Sayer tonight. Bettina, you saw in video, she leads our oceans work. Bob is Vice President for WWF Canada in Halifax and has the pleasure of Bettina on his team. These are not only knowledgeable, passionate people who combine vision and mature judgment, they have the ability to actually see a big picture, think long term, but also seize opportunity. I've had the great pleasure, the excitement, the adrenaline you can't believe of seeing and feeling and helping brick walls turn into doorways. A minister changes, someone changes in the corner suite. There's a technological breakthrough, there's an emergency that reshapes opportunity, and you gotta go for it, because part of our success is also, frankly, damn good luck. And that's what the talent mix is at WWF Canada in our leadership group. That's what's going to help us take that incredible journey I just outlined. We are incredibly blessed in this country. We have the opportunity to set goals based on foresight. We can act out of opportunity still, not only crisis. William Thorsell, who's here tonight, and was a great supporter throughout our journey to 100 million hectares, wrote an innocuous sounding headline on an opinion piece which stayed with me today. We could be the world's best trustees of our national environment. I believe WWF has the goals and the team to set the course for that journey. With your support, we not only could, we can, and we will fulfill that ambition. Let's drink to that.